Stasia wanted to share. You want me to pull that up and you can ask a question about it? Is that what you were intending, Stasia?
Yeah,
So there's,
yeah, that would be great. I was wondering if we have a few more minutes because, yeah, I think this one, what she does, it's something, I wouldn't say it's a blues scale, maybe it's something, yeah,
all right.
oriental, but I really like it, and I slowed it down once and I wasn't able to really to catch it out, what was she actually doing
Well,
out there.
I'm gonna pop this in, and then we'll just include it in our Q&A session, okay? So, so
Yes.
we're looking at a song Mor Karbasi Judia. I'm just pronouncing my way, and about 3 minutes in, and to what this riff is, what's she doing? And that's you've slowed it down, but you're still struggling a bit with it. Is that right, Sasha? So let's see if we can get some help
Yes.
here from Kaya. Yeah, I mean, this is a different style of music than your standard commercial pop music at this and
It's
I think
something traditional, right?
yeah, but you have a lot of this, around the Mediterranean, and it's moves so fast, and I have actually a colleague that I worked with on stage so many times, and he was from Turkey, and he could do all this stuff for fun, but it helped him become a really great rock singer with riffs, but he grew up doing that, and I think growing up hearing that's going to be important. But are you in front of a computer, Kaya, where you can?
I'm working it out a bit. Can you play one more time, please?
Yeah, and if you go into the chat link, if you the chat link to the YouTube, the actual songs there, if you want to use that slowed down around there. But I'll play it here at. I'm just going to start a couple seconds before again.
And unfortunately, slow down. I don't take things from YouTube, so it has to be on Spotify, or I have to import it.
Okay, so let's listen to it.
Are you slowing it down?
I think I can slow it down.
You can slow it to 0.75. That's pretty cool. It's the closest thing you have on YouTube to slow down.
All right, let's go down to like a half tempo. It's really just, I mean, we're the half steps, right? Let me.
It's actually the harmonic minor. But what she's doing, it's a lot of that, and then going back up and trilling on it. I would have to transcribe it a bit more, but yeah. So for that kind of music, the harmonic minor with or even the natural minor. But yeah, that you hear that.
Yeah, I'm hearing there as well. It's like a trill is just a half step interval. So she's riding on that B natural and just going straight down, and what I think that makes it difficult is she's allowing for a vocal break to take her to random land. I don't think that vocal break in there. Hang on, let me see. I'm getting some feedback from Kayat, I think. 1 second. I think that vocal break in there is quite random. Does that make sense? So if I'm going, if I do it my octave, down, she's allowing for an unplanned little vocal break in there. And that those are very, very, I mean, I'm just, maybe she planned it and I'm like totally wrong. All right, that could be too.
A lot of folk music has a lot of plan. I mean, the Irish is the kind of cranberries and like that kind of traditional kind of idea, which is from a heavy to a complete falsetto or light compression. So if you go for a really wide, heavy, like and then I have not practiced this. I'm definitely appropriating here. There's a lot of that, and then she sometimes goes. So she follows the minor scale. And the reason why I realized it was the harmonic was because she's got the da da instead of da da at the end. So that's
Yeah.
the only. Yes, it's yodeling.
Let's listen to it one more time and see if we can pick out where that vocal break that she's planned in there goes. So I think it's going to the D sharp, but let's listen again. Yeah, she's going. "Ah." Let's one more time because it might just be not that far away. So one more time, let's listen to it. No, I think actually listening to it one more time, I'm just going to go out and say that it's just the acoustic change of that voice break from one mode to the other is that's giving the impression it's another note, but she's really just working those half steps. And that's how it is, just that fast trill and then taking a from the to an ah. Let's see if that works for you. It's hard for me to get my voice to flip up there because it's so.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. I don't know the exact, but yeah, that's basically what she's doing from a functional. It's really beautiful.
Very beautiful. And do you want to try it out, Stasia? Try it. Try it
No
on the
way.
Let's
Buddy,
try it on an
everybody else.
kind of held back, kind of an held back on the. Like it's like Jaws, dun 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 dun. See if you can get your voice to flip.
Ah,
Yeah, that was very
yeah.
good. Very good. Try it again.
Ah,
Nice, nice. Now do it a little faster. And let it try and pop in from the to maybe an ah. Ah.
ah.
Did it
Yeah.
flip? Your mic cut out a little bit, but start slow.
No, I forgot what you
Have you
said.
got the original sound on your set? Are you
No,
on computer?
Yeah, it's
it's
turned on.
Saja's internet connection.
Is it?
I think it was the overtone, so I think it's I think it's the original sound.
It's turned on.
It is turned on now.
Should I
Great. Can we
turn it
hear it again? No, keep it on.
on? Okay.
In
Maybe.
your window, top left corner, it says turn off or turn on.
Yeah, it's turned on, says. Turn. No?
Great.
Just a second, yeah.
Great.
Well. Oh no, actually now it's turned on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, ah, ah. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, it's fine. Say oh, oh.
Oh, oh.
Good. Now move it. Oh, I'm going wherever, but let you. So you're gonna stay on the. That's it. That's great.
Yeah.
Slow, slow, and then go faster.
Something like that.
Yeah, and the tricky bit doesn't just use in half steps. So sometimes it's a full tone, and sometimes it's half tone.
Mhm.
So that's the journey. Basically.
Ah! Yeah, it's hard for me.
Right. So that's the general form of it. You
Yeah.
still flow. Can you like what's the can you do the vowels of Serbian? So is it A, E, I?
Yeah, just we have just 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. But we use
Is
actually
it A, E?
as well. We just don't write it, but we use yeah. And I practiced some of
Great.
other.
Is great. Is close to the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything like an A?
Not really, but I worked on it a bit. Yeah.
But
I worked with Philippe
it's better
on
with a
A.
natural vowel. So is great for is great for the heavy. And let's use E as the high one. I.
Ah, I,
Did
I.
you, did you get a flip?
I think so. Yeah. I,
Can you?
I.
Yes. So that would be playing around with that, going from a really kind of heavy low vowel to something that's brighter, and then you can go then to open more.
I. Yeah, okay.
Right. You can
Yeah.
mess around with that, and then she's actually using a something. I would need definitely
Yeah,
some time on this one. Great.
Fun.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna
It's,
play with it.
yeah, play with it. Play with it. But it's very fascinating. There's a lot of musical styles in the world that we don't even talk about very often. You just go back, to Indian Arabian music, and when they
Hmm.
start hearing, eighth quarter steps, and we don't even hear that.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, it has to be, you have to grow up, and your ears have to be trained to it when you're a child. Then because when you're older, anybody I've talked to that's tried to learn it has not been very successful, even with very, very long dedication. It's just a very different way of hearing. Um, just like languages, it's the more you hear when you're a kid, the better. The more kids play around with the voice, they tend to be better singers later on because they're experimental. And at one point, that experimental activity stops, and then people go back, and well, it's just pretty logical. When you're a kid, you're all over the place, every single range and register and all kinds of sounds and vocal effects, and then you hit like 11, 12 to 14, you don't do anything because it's embarrassing, and then you want to learn how to sing again, and now those coordinations have gone a little bit dormant. They're still there, but then people are like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And like you were saying a lot of time today, many times today, Kaya, is that mistake mentality. That tends to implant itself, and it's hard to get over for the majority of people.